Okay, well, guys, we are here at Timberline Falls, and yeah, we're on the 7th chapter. Let's just have a quick recap. So, we have formed the pact, we're all together, and we went to Concordia to rescue some researchers, and we fought our way out of a cave and killed some very bad demon dude. And now we have to do the next chapter, which is to stop the slaving oppression. Let me try that again. Stop the crate slaving operation near Noma Lake. Okay, I'm going to stop trying to read. It's not working. Called out already. I know. Well, I mean, you know, it's well deserved. Okay, well, shall we move on then, sweetheart? Let's just get straight on with it.
I suppose so, yes.
Yeah. Your kite, that's cool. I like that.
Put my kite away.
Mm-hmm. So this is what, you know, our characters do while we're not playing them. They just fly kites all day.
Or sit in chairs.
Yeah. Just realised we can run with my map. Do you like my new colours that I've been using, by the way? My purple and gold.
Very nice.
Yeah, very regal.
There's a mosquito here.
Oh. Splat. I've changed my weapons as well. I've got this torch. I unlocked this torch when I started the Scourge specialism.
Oh yeah,
that's really cool. And then there's an ascended version that you can get later, but I've got to work for it in the desert of all places.
Of course.
So we'll get to that eventually.
Yeah, the raptor animation for you didn't trigger on my screen, so your raptor's just sort of floating across the land. That's awesome.
Hover raptor, yes.
Hover raptor, that's it, yeah.
Excellent. It's not as good as that time when your griffin was doing a handstand, though. Do you remember me showing you that picture? Yeah. That was really funny. Brad, hello. How are you, buddy?
Hello, Brad.
So yeah, I'm going to try going with the axe and the torch again. I need a scepter, though. That's the one I need for my build. So yeah.
Commander, over here.
See if I can get a cool one.
Good to see you again, Commander. After Claw Island, I've been looking forward to working with you again.
That's right, Brad.
On to business. Our main problem in this region is Crate. We're losing too many potential recruits to their slave pens. Our mission is to rescue as many slaves as possible, though a Sylvari prisoner named Highwell is top priority. He's a warden of exceptional skill.
Understood, Crusader. Each prisoner we free is an innocent and potential soldier against Zaitan.
Exactly.
That
They're going to waste rotting in a Crate cell.
Mm-hmm.
And Commander, I'd be honored if you'd call me a Pasha. Crate usually keep their slaves down deep. We should start low and move up.
Okay. Speak to her and see what she's got. I've heard the crate keep prisoners in cages all throughout the tower. I think we should start at the bottom and work our way up. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, if we've got to save these guys, how good can they be? Really? Not very. Summon all my minions. All umpteen bazillion of them.
We can't even tease him about me carrying him anymore, because now he's level 80.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And he actually took the time to make some gear.
Yes, I did. I'll show people what I did, actually. I mean, first I'm rocking this really cool skin. I really like this armor. It looks so good. It looks very regal. And yeah, I got this torch by unlocking the Scourge specialism in my build. Once you reach level 80, you can do that. This axe, though, this is the Stone Spike Cleaver of Frailty. This is the one that we unlocked when we were running around that Dwarven Ruin in Desert Highlands. So there's that. All the gear I've got is loot gear, like the actual armor, but it's all in the 70+ range. And then there were these 2 black diamond orichalcum rings, which I've had the ability to make forever because I got them as like the Viper's jewelry recipes that you get from those books. And I've not been able to make them until I leveled up my jeweler recently to full level, because these are level 80 gear. So they do power, precision, condition, damage, and expertise, which is all the stuff I need for my build. So I've got 2 of those now as well. So yeah.
Very nice. Brad, to answer your question, our characters are wearing breather masks,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we don't have to worry about air underwater.
Although, interestingly, she's not. You look at the NPC.
Because, you know, but her helmet is hidden, just like if you look at me, my breather doesn't.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, because you can hide the, Well, I do hide my helmet, but my breather shows on my screen.
So it does.
That is rude.
I haven't seen my... Unless it's because I'm wearing an outfit.
Yes, yours is an outfit. Mine isn't.
Apparently we were sitting around yakking for too long. The crate decided to come over.
And they're like, okay, fine, we'll go to them then. Yeah. Okay.
It's actually very nice, Brad, that we don't have to worry about oxygen. You get to do underwater combat right away. There's no special unlock or anything like that.
Just kill them.
I mean, as compared to like BDO, where you have like a breath meter that you can level up over time and so on, and you get better at it.
Yeah.
Right then, where's the keys? Slave Master's got him, he hangs on to them tight. The previous one got careless, got skinned and gutted by a prisoner. What? How does a prisoner skin and gut the jailer? Okay. Where do I find the Slave Master? Shouldn't be hard, just look for the biggest, ugliest crate you can find. He's got a pair of sharks that patrol with him. This place seems like it's on high alert. What's going on? Something big. They're talking about a magical orb they found and how best to use it. Can't make sense of it, but they're all stirred up. Alright, I'll be back shortly with the Slave Master's key. Thought there'd be a mission you'd have to do before this one to actually get an unlock to this mission. You mean for swimming? No. Yeah, it's literally just something you can do from day one. Which is really nice. It surprised me when I first played the game and went underwater and I was like, oh, cool, there's no breath meter thing, because you get... Well, you do get the breather early on, don't you? You have to wait till you've got that first, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, well, yeah. But you don't have underwater combat right away. There's nowhere to go.
The Slave Master just right up ignored us while we killed his pet sharks. It's rude.
He would just melt his face.
Yep. Oh, here come more. Meat for the meat grinder.
And for the crate daily achievement.
Mine popped earlier. I may have killed a few
so
earlier
did mine.
on.
Well, it's only 10 per day.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, the garbage that you're spewing out behind you is really hard to swim through.
What, you mean all my minions?
No, you have an effect that you're spewing out.
I do?
That looks like water pollution.
Oh, it's those plague horror things or whatever that keep spawning in and out as I move around. They don't seem to run with me, they just keep spawning as I move away from them. Yeah,
no, it's a cloudy effect.
Oh, really? I don't see it.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. I don't see it. I've got these 2 things orbiting me. They're like little green bug things, but other than that...
No.
Interesting.
I'll have to take... When it get a movement again, I'll take a screenshot and show you later.
Mm-hmm. Good, you made it back. Did you get the keys? And more importantly, did you slit the Slave Master's throat? It's like this... Oh, I've already read that one. I have the keys. Let's get you out of here. Perfect. I'll return the favour by getting everyone else out of these cells down here, that is. The crate keep more prisoners higher up the tower. Who do they keep in the upper cells? Not sure, but I think they'd put important dangerous prisoners up there to keep an eye on them, to be honest. I'm mad I didn't qualify. Well, you know, you were caught so easily. That's probably where we'll find Highwell. Thanks, Cassius. Oh. There we go. Release him at first. That was good. Okay, so up we go. Oh, boat here.
You know what? You might not see this effect if depending on your graphics setting.
Maybe, yeah. That's true. Although I don't remember turning anything off specifically, but this is a different user profile as well from what I usually use, so maybe there was something that I turned on the other ones that I haven't turned on this one, like if it was set to medium or something.
No, the game options are the same regardless of what character you use.
No, but I mean this is a different user profile, like on the PC, so the option settings are different.
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't it? Because I had to set a bunch of stuff back when I first started playing it. This one. You know, like my resolution settings and windowed mode and so on, they were all reverted back to defaults, which I don't have on my other account.
It shouldn't have mattered.
Oh well.
These planks are flimsy. Watch your step. I guess the ramps are easier if you slid it.
I really like the two skills that the torch gives you. They're pretty good. One of them's like a cone of fire that blasts out along the ground, and the other one's like an AoE that pops out underneath them.
Yeah.
They do really good good effects like burning and torment, and extra might per condition inflicted on enemies.
I swear I'm going to tan an entire suit of crate skin armor.
Amber! Hello!
Hey Amber, how's it going? Hope you're keeping safe over there.
We're getting close.
Man, I can hardly see the pathway 'cause you're spewing out this. It's like toxic waste coming out of the back of you.
Yeah. I had a burrito earlier.
Yeah, that must. I was gonna say, what did you eat?
I went to Taco Bell. They opened up a new branch in Divinity's Reach.
I just fell off the tower because I couldn't see where I was going. Oh crap!
Shit! I killed my wife.
Yeah. Because fall damage is a thing.
Yep.
I will meet you back up there.
Okay, I'll wait here. Oh my goodness. Today's off to a great start.
When you see the screenshots, you'll see exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
That it's like impossible to. Where are you? There you are.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna wait back here until this crap dissipates.
Come on, Commander. I want you back.
Thanks, Amber. This is something new that we're doing. I get up at the crack of dawn every Friday, and we game together now.
I'm glad to hear you're going good. Twitch has been having issues streaming smoothly for you. Oh no. Well, that's too bad.
You know what? I've heard other people are having that issue too.
Yeah, I actually saw earlier on there was somebody who tweeted out overnight that they couldn't change resolution settings on another partner's stream that they knew, and it was like they were stuck in 720p mode. So maybe Twitch has been having some issues. so we can't open the cages just yet. Can we now?
Well, we
can now.
Can these ones.
Yeah.
Over here.
Release the prisoner. Be free! Run away!
Willy!
Cool.
I think Warden Highwall is up here.
Oh, he's up the other one. Oh yeah.
Male navigators.
Hey.
What?
Don't need to be sexist.
No, I didn't say anything.
Uh-huh. Did you guys hear something in chat? Probably say no.
I'm sure they didn't.
Yeah, they'll probably say no. What am I even asking for?
There he is.
Yeah, I've been awake since about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Maybe a little earlier than that.
It is a noble sacrifice, as you say. Thank the Mother Tree, and thank you, the pact you say. Please, you have to free us. We'll have you out of here in no time, Warden. Boom. There we go.
Warden Highwell, we've come to get you out of here. Are there any other prisoners we should find?
I don't think so. There was a Largos, but she escaped on her own. Strange and terrifying creature, that one. Apparently, she got herself captured to get close to the slave master because he was worthy prey. Then she let herself out and went after him. Another thing, the crate kept talking about a magical orb they used to keep Zaitan's corruption out. I never saw a single undead creature here. I think their orb could be real.
That may be. There's no corruption in these waters, even though the Orions definitely have a presence here.
This orb is definitely worth investigating. For now, though, let's concentrate on getting you and the others to safety.
Okay. We freed a lot of prisoners and rescued Highwell. Killed most of the crate slavers here. Are we done? We're done when I say we're done. I mean, almost. What do you know about Largos? Not much. They're capable and efficient killers. They usually work alone and keep to themselves, and assassination isn't a job to them. It's a way of life. We need to find this one and learn about this orb. I agree. If Highwell is right and can prevent Zaitan from raising the dead, that orb would make all the difference in this war. We should start with Largos Highwell mentioned. Right. He said she mentioned hunting in the waters south of here, but how do we go about finding someone who's dedicated to not being found, an expert at not being seen? The Vigil has soldiers all over. Maybe they've seen something, or nothing gets by the Order of Whispers. We'll check with them. Is the Priory's main commodity? Maybe they know something. Let's check with the Order of Whispers first. This is kind of their thing. Good idea. I know the Whispers agent named Ziri. She's a top-flight infiltrator and may know of Largos. They're practically the same line of work. Excellent. If we find the Largos, we can convince her. I'll find out what I can and meet you south of here. Highwell said that's where the Largos went to find new prey, so that's where we'll start. See you there. Ta-da! Done. The lag for the jump. Yeah. There's time delay probably sometimes. Depends where you are in the world and how Twitch is behaving. I'll get Hyrule and the others to safety, then let's meet up south of here. You find the Largos. What can you tell me about Largos? Oh, we've already gone through all this. Okay, that's us done. Oh, we can speak to Hyrule as well. He's still here. I owe you my life and a lot more. I've seen and heard some incredible things during my captivity, things the pack need to know about. Tell me what you saw, maybe I can help. The crate had an orb. It was eerily beautiful, a perfect blue sphere rippling with arcane energies. They carried it in reverent procession like it was a holy relic. Any idea what it was? None, and I don't know the procession. I do know the procession travels with the orb to and from this tower every other day, so I think they move it around as some kind of ward against Zaitan's magic. I need to know more about Largos. She and that Char were the only ones here who weren't visibly terrified. In fact, she seemed amused. Then she slipped out of her cell, stalked the slave master and killed him. She sounds formidable. That's an understatement. I called out to her, but she said it was up to me to free myself, as she did, and she was going south to seek out worthier prey. Any ideas how to find her? You might pick up her tail somewhere south of here, but be careful. She might be as easily pick up yours. I'd hate for you to wind up in her trophy case. Tell me about the orb. Oh, we guessed this. How did you get captured? My party was ambushed outside Kaer Evermore. I was the only survivor and they spared me as a novelty. Apparently their prophets require one more Sylvari sacrifice. Would you consider formally joining the pact? Yes, that's it. They specifically wanted Sylvari.
I find that personally offensive.
Yes, that's plantist. That's not nice of them at all.
Very.
I would consider it a singular honor. I need time to recover and to share what I've learned, but after that, yes, I'll join your fight. Cool. I mean, I don't know why we're recruiting this guy. He did get captured, but... okay, it'll be nice. Ooh, group events. Defeat the Risen Abominations. Okay, so where's the next... oh, it's all the way down in Mount Maelstrom now. So we need to run back to the waypoint.
Okay. You're gonna run through right where the group event is.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's not do that. Go up over here. Just give that guy a nice wide berth.
Turn back, be dismounted.
Run like a pleb now. So much faster than me, why?
I have speed boosts.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, those passive speed boosts you get with some of the ranger skills are pretty good.
Yep.
Okay, so we need to be somewhere down that way, so... yep.
Section of Mount Maelstrom is actually...
yeah, I quite like this.
Thanks everybody for hanging out and chat.
Yes.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Oh, I didn't make it. My mount just clipped the water and instantly died. It's like, no, I'm wet now. You know, I should probably get this waypoint just in case. Whoop. There we go. Give some fast travel points for this area. Ooh, there's a garden up there. What are those? Artichokes.
Ooh.
You have need for artichokes?
I always have need for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What's the point of being a chef if you don't collect all the food?
Exactly.
What is hurting me?
There is a troll here. A veteran. Oh, I get ruined plant fibers because of course I don't have a thing yet, a gathering tool.
Yeah. Why haven't you been buying gathering tools?
I don't know. Can't be bothered. I'm not used to having to do that.
That's true. Once you have unbreakable ones, you'd never think to buy non-breakable one.
Yep. Well, the Black Lion store's running slow as well. I want to see if those other tools are still there. Yeah, they've got these then. So the Tireless Harvesting Minion, which is like a little skeleton thing. And the Logging Minion, which is pretty cool. It just comes up out of the ground and munches away at the tree. Till it falls over. But they don't have the mining one out yet, because of course they don't.
You should still get the other two.
I should do, yeah. I'll probably grab them after the stream. Or during the break. Let's see. Alright. Because, yeah, at the very least, then I can be getting wood and food items, so... Hey! Hey! We can see you, no need to shout.
This is tricky. I know the Largos are consummate assassins, but I've never tried to track one. Never even seen one, actually. Of course, very few have. They conceal themselves until ready to strike, and they take pride in efficient kills. Taking down dangerous prey to challenge themselves and prove their worth? They'd be right at home in Holbrook.
I'd love to hunt alongside a Largos someday, but until then, how do we go about finding this one?
By following her trail of kills. Largos are always planning or executing their next kill. Find her latest victims, and we'll find the Largos.
A lot of people really want Largos to be playable race.
Yeah. I can't remember this. I did it last, but that was ages ago. So, to find them around the magma? Cave here. Cool.
Outside of the search zone, though.
Yeah. Oh, there she is, yes.
You're in my way. Leave or you get on that desk.
Yes, I remember this now.
Yep.
If you're in my way, go. Now.
Come back.
All right. You have my attention. Speak.
Look at these things, they're so cool. Very creepy looking, but cool.
Well, it's like she's got a manta ray growing out of her back.
Yeah.
You are an interruption. State your business, or become mine.
We've come to speak with you about the Crate Slave Master. We need to know about their magical orb that supposedly prevents Orion corruption.
Talk underwater,
You speak
apparently.
plainly, and you hide your fear well.
Yep.
Still, your needs don't interest me, and I have no need of you.
My people are hunters like yours. We stalk, we wait, we kill. Test us. The commander and I will prove our worth.
So, it's a challenge then. Very well. I am currently amusing myself between targets. My current focus is the great sea monster in the caves nearby. Honor the Tetios Compact. That is the heart of Alargos. Track it, kill it, bring me proof. Then I will tell you what I know about the crate. If you succeed, I'll find you.
Boop.
Oh, gone.
Gone.
So this is probably going to be in that cave that we were just in. Is it further? Oh, no, it's further away. Somewhere. Ooh, cool. It's a giant jellyfish thing.
Looks kind of like an ice cream cone, I think.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Ice cream cone with tentacles.
Mmm. Yummy. That sounds so tasty.
Impressive. I will present this trophy to the great houses in your names. You have earned the right of introduction. I am Saya al-Rajid. Now, as we agreed, the orb you seek is a thing of legend, known only to deep dwellers. Its origins are lost, but it is extremely powerful. It may pose its own dangers, but it does counter the undead dragon's influence. Wherever the orb is, those who die near it do not rise again. The Crate are keeping it in constant transit between their largest strongholds to maximize its effect. I suggest a plan. I was brought close to the slave master when I allowed myself to be captured. If you do the same, you may reach the orb.
I'd rather snatch it in transit while it's vulnerable. The pack desperately needs to rein in Zaiten's power.
We have a difficult decision here, but at least now it can be an informed decision. Thank you for your help, Sayeh al-Rajid.
May your steps be relentless.
Nice. And bloop, she's gone again. We've got two ways to get the orb. I know my choice, but it's your call. Should we allow ourselves to be captured or hit the crate procession in transit? Help me think this through. What's your option? What's your opinion? Saya proved that getting captured can work, but we are not Largos. I'll follow your lead, but in my opinion, hitting the procession is the more reliable option. I really want to do the whole let's get captured because it kind of continues on with the Order of Whispers way of doing things. So I think we'll do that.
Okay.
I haven't done anything like this before, but we'll manage it. I'll make sure the crate think we're their next victims and meet you north of the crate city. See you there. I have bags of things. 6 bags of loot. Alrighty. So we need to be way up there now, across the water. Probably the city we're going to be coming to. Really swan our way through it.
Mm-hmm.
We're ready to go, Commander. The Order of Whispers has already seeded disinformation to lead the crate here. As far as they know, the Inquest set up some troublesome packed soldiers to be sacrificed to the crate prophets. It's too much to hope that they'd toss us in the same cell. We need a plan for finding each other once they separate us.
We'll also need to grab our weapons as soon as we break out of their cages. Then we can link up to search for the orb.
Agreed. If they cage you underwater, look for me high up in the tower, and vice versa. I'll do the same. These slave-taking snakes will believe we're more helpless victims. I look forward to giving them a nasty surprise.
I like how they just assume that we're just going to be able to get out of the cages. Like, we're not going to plan for how we do that. It's just, oh, we're just going to get out. When we do, then we have to have the plan.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I guess. Here they come. Oh no, please don't hurt us.
Stand perfectly still, and you might live a while longer.
Don't struggle now, you pile of limbs. You're coming with us.
Well, this is fun.
Mm-hmm. And that's the end of the game, guys. This is the bad ending. This is the bad ending.
The bad ending.
Took care of the other one.
I did. The beast hungers. In the prophet's name, soon it shall feed.
Escape and retrieve weapons. Just quickly summon all of my minions. Cage is very full now. Oh my god. This looks like a giant face hugger. I've never been up close to this before. Ugh. Gross. Cage has seen a lot of use. The bars are worn and rusty but appears sturdy. Examine the bars. Most of the bars are set in place. One, however, has come loose. An application of force would dislodge it. Pry it loose. The bar comes off the cage. It is now a suitable weapon. Hard enough for bashing and sharp enough for stabbing. Continue. Break my own cage.
Find this jelly bag!
Yeah, that was fast. Too bad. Reset? Yep. Oh, you made friends.
Well, that's, you know, I'm just such a friendly person. I'm
That's
always
it, yeah.
making friends.
Very popular. Right. Weapons are over here. Ta-da! Right, so find and free fish at the top of the tower. See, this one has like rope railings, so you can't fall off.
That's awesome. You're not spewing the
Oh.
toxic waste though this time.
Really? Cool. I wonder if
Yeah,
that was just an
it's-
effect that got stuck on your screen, maybe.
No, it's happened to you multiple times,
Yeah?
and it persists on land as well.
Interesting. Now, I wonder if
Yeah.
it was like when, you know, my ranger would sometimes have those wings around him from that lunge attack with the greatsword, and you kept sometimes seeing them stuck there.
Yeah, maybe.
So I wonder if... Could be. I mean, well... Whatever. It was weird. which way do we need to go? Across here, maybe? Yep.
The orb will move again soon. Is it secure?
That's it. Break that crate's back. I'd be out by now if not for him. Fear in his eyes. Don't you? He's moving fast. Thank the spirits. I heard the crate say the orb is deep at the bottom of the cave. Let's start swimming.
You don't want to just jump off the tower?
Oh, is it underwater?
Well, she said let's start swimming.
Oh, right, I missed that bit. Good idea. Let's do that.
I think she's stuck fighting something. I can hear her grunting.
Oh, yeah, she's over. Oh. Yeah, over here.
We're just leaving her behind.
I mean, you know, she can keep them distracted for us. Yeah, you see my flesh golem's like a risen shark.
Yeah, it's great.
I like that.
That must be the beast. Raven's Eye. It's an ugly beggar.
Whoa. The beast.
He's stuck partially in the ceiling on my screen.
That'll make hitting him easy.
You find the orb. I'll make sure you're not interrupted.
Chest is empty. Chest is empty. T. Gonna be the last one, isn't it? Of course it is.
Welcome
Looks like a
back.
beach ball.
Special place reserved.
Back! Get back! Ah!
No.
Company, we must discuss. Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I was intrigued by your decision to follow my lead, so I shadowed you. You handled yourselves well, until your partner miscalculated. I realized her recapture wasn't part of your plan, but it was too late.
Is she alive? I need to get the orb to Traherne at Fort Trinity right away, but I can't abandon Apatia.
You have no choice. The crate overwhelmed her and took her. Among my people, we would say her steps have faltered, and move on. I will deliver the orb for you. I will enjoy visiting Traherne again. I owe him, and Largos always keep our oaths. You should go too. The crate will be back in force. The longer you stay, the more likely you will end up lost, dead, or on a torture rack. That won't help your friend.
I'll go. Traherne needs that orb, and I need to be at Fort Trinity. But I will come back for Apatia. I swear it.
That didn't sound ominous.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Right, so... Ooh! Battle for Fort Trinity.
Dun dun dun!
Yeah. So we need to get all the way over there.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the best route to take? Probably this way.
It begins!
Return to war.
Feel grit's icy embrace.
I really would like to get some more mount skins though for my Necro. Would be really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Still haven't quite... Ooh, can't get through that gap. Still haven't quite decided which ones I want yet.
Plus, then they have to come around in the store.
Yeah, that's true. Flower Crown Skulls, hello.
Hello.
How are you today? Good to see you.
Now we enter Volcano Land.
Yes, indeed. Get that waypoint. There we go. Awake. Yep.
I can totally identify with that sentiment. I'm, yeah, awake.
Yeah, you're speaking Shai's language there. Whereas for me, I've been up since like 8 AM anyway, my time, so... Yeah.
Wow, you got to sleep in all the way to 8 o'clock.
I know. It's terrible.
Some backup would be appreciated.
The Straits of Devastation. I always think with this like artwork that they've got here, where it looks like these gigantic tower blocks, almost like ruins of what we would consider modern buildings. You know, they look like huge tower blocks, look really good, but you don't see them in the game.
No, that's true. Well, it's only concept art, right?
Yeah. Agent Swiftstalker. Welcome to the front lines. Look like you could use some direction. What's going on around here? Fort Trinity is the Pact's main base for the assault on Zaitan. From here, our forces are fighting for a foothold in Ore. What can I do to help the effort? We're simultaneously launching 3 invasions of Ore. You can join up with one of those units. Where can I find the invasion force? The 3 invasions are launching from Stentor Cannonade on the north, the harbour just ahead, and Squall Cusps to the south. Tell me about the southern invasion. Our southern invasion will depart from Thunderhead Battery, then cross the chain of islands to assault the Laskiet Gate in Ore. Central one. Central invasion launches from the beaches west of Fort Trinity to cross to the strait and assault Ore. And the northern invasion. Our northern invasion sets out from Centaur Cannonade to cross the straits and assault Bassclaw Landing in Ore. Okay, got it, thanks. So yeah, these are really good because they create like a meta chain of different ones that you can use to get across there, which is pretty good. I kind of liked that when I came here.
A guy who was jumping and it showed on your stream is just... While you're reading all this serious stuff and there's that player that's jumping in the background.
Was that? I didn't see anybody. I was just fixated on the words. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so where do we need to be? North of here, actually. This way. There's 2 of them. There's one over here as well. I used to grow cayenne peppers. They were pretty good.
Like for real?
Mm-hmm. I had like a little grow house in my back garden on the patio many years ago. And I had a pepper plant in there, and it was cayenne peppers. I cooked with them quite a few times, actually. They were very good. Until the plant died in a very hot summer. I didn't get I didn't get the tent open in time, and it just, yeah, it burned in the tent, boiled up.
That's too bad.
And it didn't recover, unfortunately, so yeah, I was gutted.
Commander, good to see you. Marshal Traherne is waiting for you.
The crate orb we recovered is fascinating. It literally prevents the dead from rising again.
The pack needs those supplies. We had 100 of them. How does it work? Can we replicate it?
Not so far. The only thing we know for sure is that it's steeped in powerful magic.
As long as it works, we can figure out why it works when the war is over.
Zaitan's forces are coming. Why aren't the Asura gates functional?
I'm sorry, Marshal. We can't seem to isolate the problem.
It could be our proximity to ore. Or maybe we've got a saboteur.
This is critical. Without those gates...
Like a sabot ore?
You're fired! You are so fired!
Greetings, Commander. I was sorry to pull you out of the field, but you and the crate orb you discovered are needed
no,
here.
You're not.
Yeah, I'm
wherever you need me, sir. But I'm not through with those crate yet. They have Apatia. How are things here? Fort Trinity seems to be shaping up well.
I hope so. We've seen a huge increase in undead activity while we've been establishing our defenses. I believe a major attack is imminent. All the signs are there. Our outermost defenses have suffered a series of probing attacks, and we've lost several long-range scouts. We have the orb and powerful explosives developed by our top demolitionist, but there have been disturbing glitches in communication. Fort Trinity is not yet secure. Worst of all, our Asura gates are not functioning, and nobody can tell me why. Magical or mechanical failure, saboteurs, it's all very disturbing. I want you to double-check our defenses, starting with the lumber camp. They've lost a lot of workers, and we need that timber. You take point.
Okay, check the logging camp. That is to the north.
Traherne's coming with us food.
Brent, your power flows through me.
Wow, my speed boost really is like
yeah.
so much faster than yours. To me, you're like an NPC that can't keep up.
That's it, yeah. I go slightly slower than your run speed. Yeah. But faster than your walk speed.
Yeah.
We're behind schedule.
Ooh, food.
needs more lumber to strengthen our fortifications.
Barbecue.
The last logging party we sent out is still missing. We have no idea what happened to them. Until we do, we can't risk sending any more.
All right. Organize a search party to find the missing loggers. Once we find...
Defend the gates!
forth my opinion.
Hi, Gracie.
Gracie.
Just wanted to let you know
rubbing
you're
this
watching.
guy awake.
All right. Yo, what? I beg your pardon.
Nothing?
Uh-huh.
Nothing?
Uh-huh. Yes. That's right.
We need to get back to the gate.
Yes, thank you very much for lurking, Gracie. I really appreciate it. You get what you need to do done for the day. We will entertain you.
I think we're supposed to fall back. I don't know if this fight is actually winnable.
Yeah, we are. All back inside. Throw the switch! Ugh.
There's another switch over here.
Yep.
Everybody was sacrificed.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
We are heartless bastards who didn't wait until everybody else ran in.
It's all for the greater good.
Some may be sacrificed so that all may be saved.
How can this be for the greater good? The greater good. How can this be for the greater good? The greater good. Shut it!
Here they come.
Your power flows through me.
Did you like that soundbite move? I haven't used that one in a while. Oh, here we go. Davy Jones is here again.
Get those cannons firing.
Sorry, Amber. Was the volume a bit too loud on it?
I, of course, have no idea what you're talking about because I didn't hear anything.
Yeah. I played a soundbite from a movie called Hot Fuzz, where they used the term, it's all about the greater good.
Torch you use. It's really cool.
Yeah, I like it. And I do like the skill that it uses as well. Like the first one is this one that just fires off like a big green wave, and then the other one is like an AoE that wraps around a target. So good.
Nice. Hey, look, it's Zaitan. Except not.
Ooh. All back to the center. Oh dear. Run away! Let the meat shields die for us. Yeah, just a little bit too loud for you. Sorry about that.
to get back to the gate.
Yeah, I don't think you've seen Hot Fuzz, have you, Shy?
No. Most movies you could name I haven't seen.
Oh. The other gate switches. You must rectify that immediately, she says.
If you say so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it didn't sound really like it would be to my taste.
It is kind of funny, but yeah.
The enemy has the ore. They're heading for the Asura gates. Somebody stop them.
Can smell barbecue. Barbecuing out there.
Oh, don't talk about food. I haven't yet.
They had the ore. They looked like packed soldiers, but then they changed. By the time I realized they were using illusions, it was too late. If they get the gates working, we'll lose them and the ore. We need explosives to get through.
So good job. We just have a pile of bombs sitting over here.
Tom made these bombs, and he's one of the best.
Take a bomb. Oh, oh, oh! The fuse is lit already. Run, run, run!
It's like one of those bombs from Mario.
Yeah.
Your pact is finished. Your orb, your fortress, and your Asura gates belong to us. Take that. Can't lose the orb now. Keep them away from me.
Splat.
Mm-hmm.
It's my beach ball. You paint this fort with undead guts? Ugh. I'd rather they didn't, because we have to use it. It's gonna stink.
Mm-hmm. And the flies.
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
Oh god, yes.
And magically, the air is purified.
Duh. That's basically what this orb is. It's a gigantic air freshener. Pine-scented. Nice. Oh, I don't have my glider. Ouch. Take back the docks now. You run on ahead. I'll catch up. Dragging all these minions behind me. Takes a lot of effort.
Excuses.
Uh-huh. Oh, I have plenty of them.
For more than 100 years, all has been lost. Despoiled, corrupted, ruined by the presence of a dragon, an infection, withering the heart of Tyria. Fort Trinity symbolizes our determination. It stands as a mark of our unity against the dragons. From here, we will prevail. We will fight to rend the darkness with steel and flame, always looking toward the dawn. Our victory at Fort Trinity will show the world that we can strike against the dragons. When we are ready, we will prove that even in the Sanctum of Ore, they are not untouchable. We can reach the dragon's lair in the heart of Ore. We can assault Arar. We can destroy Zaitan before the dragon's infection claims us all. This battle is over. We can triumph. But the war has just begun. I'm glad we've got the dragon's attention. I want Zaitan to know the names and faces of those who will defeat it. Fort Trinity is secure for now, so if you have no objections, I'd like us to turn our attention to Lion Guard Apatia.
Thank you, sir.
Ooh? Oh.
I know she's still in that great city somewhere. She helped us secure the orb. We owe it to her to get her out.
Agreed. I'll wrap things up here and form a rescue party. We'll meet you near the Restless Deeps.
Okay. No, I'm just laughing at myself. I'm terrible sometimes. Oh dear.
Sounds like Gracie talking to the kids. That's it. This battle is over.
Now go to your rooms.
Go to your room.
Oh dear. Right, meet Traherne near the Crate City. Cool.
Outside.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's in a different zone then. So, do we want to just fast travel back to Oxbow Isle waypoint near the Maya Sea in Mount Maelstrom?
Oxbow. Yeah, sure.
Yep, oh, you found it.
Yep.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Oh, it's on this little island here.
Let me be clear. Our goal here is to find and retrieve our missing comrade, Apatia. This place reeks of Zaitan's touch, so don't take unnecessary chances. Stay alert. We move fast, we stick to the surface, and we stay together. Let's begin.
I have some new dice as well.
Oh, good.
Spring moss, lavender dye, and latte dye. I don't have any of those. Cool.
Nice. I swim faster than all of you.
Show off.
Well, I also have a swim.
As I feared.
An infusion, I think.
Ah, yeah, you do, yeah. I remember you telling me about that.
Stay out of these waters. I recognize the stench of this particular Orion corruption. It's more toxic than any poison.
I wonder if that's what happened to the crate. When I was here before, they were swarming over this whole place.
We can't assume they're gone. If the corruption killed them, they likely rose as fresh undead. Follow me, everyone. Single file, and watch your step. I don't want anyone falling into this water.
Yeah, it shouldn't escape anyone's attention that by taking this orb, we basically fucked over the crate and made more undead for Zaitan.
Yeah.
Because, oh, we needed it.
I'm sure the crate won't mind.
Nah.
They'll get over it, right?
That's it, yeah. They're part of one big happy undead family now. They'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Stay alert.
I remember this episode crashing for me several times while I was trying to do it.
I also remember that, yeah.
So we may have to prepare ourselves for that inevitability. Seriously, this guy totally sounds like me parenting during COVID. Follow me, kids. Single file, don't touch anything. 6 feet apart, I said.
Now it will protect Fort Trinity.
Okay, so he noticed. He just made commentary about the orb was the only thing protecting his crate from Zaitan's influence, and now it will protect Fort Trinity.
Yep.
Go forth, my lady.
Do you see what I mean, though? He's a necro, but he never summons minions.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, there are some necro builds that don't necessarily care for minions either. I guess he probably uses his powers for other stuff like inflicting conditions and transferring them away from himself to others and that kind of thing. Because he's using a great sword as well, which is the other specialism weapon.
Yeah, but don't forget, you don't get specializations until Heart of Thorns.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Like, they didn't introduce them originally until Heart of Thorns.
So
when they gave him a great...
Yeah.
Yeah, it was no prelude or anything, although a lot of people take it. That's in the wiki.
Yeah.
I don't remember him walking the whole way there.
He did on my playthrough, yeah. I remember it being very irritating. I was like, come on, dude. Oh, now he's moving quicker.
But still at that annoying...
Yes.
Like...
that jogging pace.
I also don't remember Caliban glowing like that.
Yeah, me neither.
When I was using it... I think it did that. Oh, maybe it did. It's got the butterflies.
Hmm.
I've been thinking about having my character go back to her roots.
Oh yeah? Quite literally.
Yeah, I wondered if you were gonna know that.
Tish.
See, I can do it too.
Yes.
But you remember how she went all butterflies and
yes.
Nature and stuff, right? But the problem is that the racial medium armor for Sylvari is all ugly.
Yeah, that's true. Wrathful Monk, thank you very much for that host as well. Welcome in, buddy.
Wrathful Monk.
How's it going? I saw the temporary stream setup you had to set up. How's that worked out for you? Is it all up and running properly? Oh, you can't stream from that. Oh, okay. I thought you were setting that up for a stream. That's just your gaming, right? Okay. This isn't the right way, is it? Oh, yes, we go up and around this way.
The presence I sensed is up this beam. It may be the source of all this corruption.
I think I remember this being the area where the crash happened for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got all the way up here and then it was like, nope, lost connection.
There's a slave master. Subdue her. Too strong.
Melted.
Well, not this time.
She's in that We'll have to climb down to reach her. There should be a beam connecting to her cage.
Okay, so, she's over there.
Man, if we had our griffins, we could just fly over to her.
Yeah. Stuck against the thing, there we go.
Apacia is at the top of this beam. Come on!
Yes, we know, Treherne, that's why we're going this way. I'm glad you're catching on.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
It's paying attention, that's good.
Gold star, man, gold star.
By the pale tree, Zaitan's corruption has claimed Apacia as well as the crate.
Is she aware? Is Apacia still in there suffering? Or is she just a mindless husk? Either way, this is a cruel end for a noble hunter.
It doesn't have to be the end. Having an undead captive to study, especially one we knew well, could be a huge boon to the Pact.
Don't be ridiculous. There's nothing here that we couldn't get from any one of 1,000 other undead. Apacia's gone, and we have to set her spirit free.
And when we're done here, we travel to Holbrecht to tell her legend to the Skalds, so she'll be remembered forever.
That is the Norn way. Very well. Apacia admired you greatly, Commander, so you should be the one to put her to rest. Then, to Holbrecht.
He doesn't really sound that broken up about it.
No, he's like, oh, right, well, you should be the one to kill her. Go ahead, do it. Then, yeah.
Act with wisdom.
How do I release? Oh, there we go. Oh, I can't interact with the thing because everybody's crowded around it. There we go.
Let us go, brave Norn. May the spirits of the wild guide you to the mists.
Marshal Treherne, should we accompany you to Holbrecht?
Not necessary. You three return to Fort Trinity. The Commander and I will take it from here.
The dream led me here.
Apatia was a fine soldier. I hope her hunt continues in the mists. It will, and we will continue to sing of her legend here.
My quest consumes me.
Thank you for setting Apatia free. When Zaitan falls, I'll drain an entire keg dry in one pull to honor her bravery. She'd like that. Very known. Sorry about Apatia. She was a bit of a yokel. Wow. But she was a great soldier. Damn, Zuri, just turn it down just a little bit, you know.
Harsh.
I know, right?
Holy.
It's like, yeah, well, okay.
Is that Zri saying that?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Asura, man, they don't
that's
pull
it.
any punches. Wow.
Please don't take my early remarks as malicious. I was just being practical. No harm done, Agent. I know you respected Apatia, even if she was a yokel. Jesus. Thank you for suggesting we return to Holbrook. Apatia deserves a proper send-off, and this is the perfect way to give it to her. It's the Norn way. Their deeds live on in songs and stories. Kind of like the Klingon. Then, that's what Apatia shall have. Our invasion of Ore is almost ready to begin, but before it does, we must honour the fallen and inspire those that remain. I will meet you at the Great Lodge. Cool.
Grace says peasant. Yeah.
Man, bit of a yokel. Oh my god. I think you made a friend.
Shoot on something. I did.
Yeah. It's a skelk. Of course it's a skelk.
What else would it?
Yeah. Okay. So we could just meet at the Trade Commons waypoint in Holbrook. Yep.
As soon as I remember where Holbrook is.
Look for the snow.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah. Trade Commons waypoint. Okay. I don't go there very often. I don't like this city.
I love it. But then again, it's my first home city, so of course I love it.
Yeah.
I'm not as big a fan of the Grove, but you love it, so...
Oh, I love it. The Grove is so easy.
I mean, it is, but once you get to know it, when you realise how that like spiral thingy works, then you're like, oh yeah, you can get around nice and quick.
I mean, I hate the Black Citadel more than Holbrook, so at least there's that.
Yeah, Black Citadel's really weird to get around.
Black Citadel's really confusing. Even having a character who's supposed to live there, it's still like, I would rather just go to the Grove.
Yeah. Well, I usually go to the home cities for whichever character I'm playing, so... Like with this guy, I keep going back to Divinity's Reach now, but with my Norn Grimask, I always come back here. Gotta get into character.
Yeah, Aranazu is... yeah.
No love for the homeland?
No.
Hear me, Holbrook. I sing of Apatia and the legend she forged. She was many things. A lion guard, a soldier, a hero, a friend. She joined the pact because fighting one dragon was not enough. She was determined to fight them all. Jormag, Zaitan, and any that follow. She repeatedly proved her valor and worth at Claw Island, killing scores of undead and saving hundreds of innocent lives. Moreover, she helped recover an artifact that now shields Fort Trinity from Zaitan's influence. She gave us a footing we need to strike down the dragon. Apatia's life ended on that mission, but her glorious legend lives on. Now, hear the words of the last person to fight by her side.
And kill her.
Commander?
Let the bards sing and the skalds proclaim her glorious name forever. Join me now until the Shiver Peaks themselves ring with the sound, Apatia.
How does he know about the bards and the skalds, considering he was, like, gonna join the circus?
Yep.
All done.
Cool. Oh, that is literally just the whole mission, is come here, have a cutscene and leave. It's nice and easy. I like it.
Nice and yeah.
I think I love about this as well, I mean, this is Jormag's tooth. And I love that, you know, later on, it's different because of things that happen in the story. And then it's reflected in the open world every time you come here.
Yeah.
So they're pretty good with little details like that.
It's the same with the Grove. There's something that I won't mention because it's a spoiler, but if you haven't been there yet to that point in the story, it's not there.
Right.
So when we were there, I could see it, but you couldn't because this character hasn't done that yet.
Ah, okay. Is that if you do the personal story for the Sylvari then? Or is that later?
It's later.
Right.
We'll get there.
Okay.
I assume that because of things that happen that you're going to have to do it regardless.
Yeah. Cool. Well, let's speak to Traherne again. Thanks to you, the Norn will never forget this day or Apatia. And now I believe we are ready to confront Zhaitan directly. Does that mean the invasion of Or is ready to begin? It does. I have a special mission in mind for you and Saya al-Rajid. Meet at Fort Trinity and I'll give you a full briefing. Can you outline the mission for me now? Whispers agents report strange movements of in the sunken temple of Abaddon. The Pact needs to know what is going on down there in order to plot our path through Or to Zhaitan itself. Count me in, I'll meet you at Fort Trinity. Cool. No other named characters, just common folk.
Yep. Well, there's a named character right here, but you can't talk to me.
Well, I can, just not in that way, you know. Yeah, there you go. Like, hi.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so back to Fort Trinity.
Okay.
I don't even have any of the waypoints on the inside, so I've got to go to Thorn Pass.
Okay.
I'll meet you in there.
Oh, I went to Thorn Pass too.
Ah, okay.
Didn't have the material. Not that far.
Yeah.